They say the way we start our day sets the tone for the rest of the day. So I like to start it slowly. For years, I lived in a state of panic. From the moment I woke up, I'd jump out of bed and start rushing. It was as if I was running late all the time. I'd make my bed stressed, brush my teeth as quickly as possible, grab something quick to eat, and run out the door. Now that I look back, it's no wonder I felt so stressed all day long. Today, one of my biggest values is peace. So from the moment I wake up, I do things that help me cultivate this. And one of the best habits I've implemented is having a slow morning routine. I know this sometimes seems like it's just not possible, but I think that where there's a will, there's a way. So I wake up earlier than I need so I can ease into the day, do things at my own pace without rushing, and give myself the gift of enjoying my morning. I've always been fascinated by how the body works and its innate ability to heal and repair itself. It's constantly working in the background as we go about our lives. But the thing is, it can't do all of the work on its own. Our bodies are in constant communication with us. They let us know when we need to drink more water, when it's had enough food, when it needs more rest. And I know these things sound so obvious, but in our busy lives, it's easy to miss or ignore these messages. Before we know it, we feel dehydrated, we've overate, or pushed way past our limits. But if we tune into our bodies, listen to these subtle messages, and tend to its needs, we cultivate a healthier relationship with our bodies. The relationship that leads to improved health and overall well-being. Finding ways to free up space in my mind has been key to living less in my head and more in the present moment. And something that really helps me with this is to simply write things down. Thoughts come up throughout the day and at very random moments, usually when I'm in the middle of something. I might get an idea for a video, remember I need to add something to my grocery list, or pay a bill. And instead of letting these things just linger in my mind, I like to write them down. It's like freeing up space on a computer. When I put my thoughts on paper, I relieve my mind of any mental clutter, and I'm able to live more in the present moment. Connecting with nature, breathing in fresh air, and feeling the sun always puts me in a better mood. And science confirms this. Studies have shown that spending 20 to 30 minutes outside can help lower stress hormone levels. So every day I make it a priority to spend time outdoors. It's my favorite way to unplug, relax, and just be with myself. I might go on a hike, read a book, or simply walk barefoot in my backyard. Whatever the case is, nature in general helps me feel so calm and rejuvenated. The constant pressure to be productive can make us feel like every second of our life needs to be spent achieving a goal. And we can fall into the trap of thinking that any moment not spent working towards a goal is time wasted. But I think the truth is quite the opposite. Taking breaks is necessary. When we pause, we give ourselves the chance to clear our minds and recharge. I find it helpful to check in with myself regularly and ask this question. In this moment, what do I need? Sometimes this looks like stretching or taking a few deep, conscious breaths. Other times, I'll take a short nap or make a soothing cup of tea. But by checking in with myself, my breaks become intentional, and I can return to my tasks with renewed focus and energy, and actually be way more productive. When was the last time you did something just for fun? Just because? I think it's very important to have goals, and I think it's such a great feeling when you accomplish something you set your mind to. But I also think it's important to engage in activities for pure joy, with no other reward other than feeling happy and fulfilled. Whether that's painting, playing an instrument, gardening, or baking, these are all things that give our mind a break and create a sense of fulfillment by simply being present and having fun. I encourage you to make a list of things that make your heart sing and schedule some time for them. After all, it's these moments of pure joy that truly nourish our spirits and make this journey a whole lot more fun. I used to think self-care was all about bubble baths and face masks. And while now self-care means something much deeper to me, pampering myself is still part of the process. Whether it's getting a pedicure, buying myself flowers, taking a day off, or simply applying a face mask, treating myself to these things and experiences is very important to me. These moments serve as gentle reminders to myself that I am worthy, because the way you treat yourself sets the standard for how you want others to treat you. And I want to be treated with love, with care, with kindness, and with respect. So when I do things like apply a face mask, I think of this. In these moments, I reaffirm to myself that I am worthy of love and care, both from myself and from those around me. I like to end my day the same way I begin it, slowly. After years of struggling with sleep, I've come to understand that our bodies aren't machines that we can simply switch off at the end of the day. And through the many books, articles, courses, and apps I've tried on the topic of sleep, I've learned that the secret to a good night's rest lies in the little things we do in the hours leading up to bedtime. The transition from our busy daytime activities to nighttime is very important, and a calm evening routine is key. This might look like dimming the lights, meditating, reading, or taking a warm bath infused with relaxing scents. These gentle signals serve as reminders that it's time to slow down, release any tension from the day, and prepare for a restful night of sleep. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that it's inspired you to find new ways to care for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you soon.